What's up to an episode review? It is season 1, episode 4, Jujutsu Kaisen. We have in the last episode. I should learn the title, but oopsies. Uh, now I'm gonna bullshit you and saying, yeah, we don't put the title in the video because I want to be biased. But the thing is, I cannot remember them. I can't remember them for the life of me. So we have in the last episode we have Itadori, who made a sacrifice to become Sukuna and he couldn't come back, right? So we have an episode where Sukuna is in charge now, and the first thing he does, he fights Megumi, and Megumi actually holds his ground. Now, of course, Sukuna doesn't have a heart, so that may be why he's weaker. That may be why Megumi is standing his ground. But I don't think, in this specific case, I don't think it matters because at the end of the day, as long as Megumi is standing, as long as there's a fighting chance, we're gonna root for Megumi. I think Sukuna is a cool character. But Megumi has been there since episode 1. He's been a homie since episode 1. He saved the main character, somebody we love. So again, we finally got more story on Megumi. We had the sister of his. We have just spoiled myself. Just spoiled it. Sorry. We just had a better understanding of who he is. We had a understanding of he became a good sorcerer because his sister was also like she was cursed and she was a victim, right? A little bit like the girl, I don't know her name, I'm sorry. This episode is also amazing because they get defeated. They get completely defeated, and it's cool because we're finally getting the training, right? We're gonna train with Megumi, we're gonna train with the girl. Itadori is still considered death because Sukuna took his art out and says, yo, if this guy come back, he's dead. So I have total power over it. It's a really cool episode. We're seeing how rare sorcerer are, but also that it's not the only schools. That's something I'm really enjoying. That's something I love. That's something that is super important because there should be other schools, there should be other teacher, there should be other mentality. So mentality could clash. I think that's interesting. We got a bunch of new characters. We have 3 new characters right away. We have a chick that can use curse item. We have a panda and a guy who talks in food because if he talks like an explosion, things explode. And so again, I think this is super interesting. I think it adds to the show. We got Gojo who feels bad that Itadori is deaf. He gets attached, and Gojo is like, "Yo, I always care about my student." Is that something I appreciate about Gojo? I'm sorry to say, Kakashi was a great character. Was he a great teacher? No, I'm sorry, he wasn't a great teacher. He wasn't no Jiraiya. It wasn't even Iruka. Okay, let's make that clear. Let's make that fucking clear. And yeah, we have also the curse. First of all, we're gonna finish with the Sukuna Megumi fight. I love the fact that Yuji come back and he's like, "Yo," because Megumi is like, "Why did we always wondered why Megumi was so intent on saving Yuji?" And I love that the simple answer is because you believe that Yuji Itadori is a good person. We saw in the last episode that he refused to save a prisoner because that said prisoner was like a bad guy. The fact that Yuji is a good guy and he wanted to save, I think I know I'm biased, but I do love Megumi. I do love Yuji, so I want to have them have a good friendship. If a lot of people, a majority of people compared Jujutsu Kaisen to Naruto, I think one of the best part of Naruto is the friendship between Sasuke and Naruto. And for that, I think it's super cool. We finally have the curse, how powerful they are, how they're going to be something that's going to be important later on in the story. I think that is super cool. I think that's adding to the process. I think that knowing that there's these. So in the last episode, this is brilliantly done. Last episode, we had a special curse, right? We had one that was smart. We had one that was a considered like yeah, it was super strong. It destroyed Yuji, and now we have one. It's cool that we right away are getting some demons that are super smart, and there's a group of demons. They seem to be a hierarchy. They seem to be the higher ups, and good. And they're talking about destroying Gojo because Gojo is the strongest sorcerer right now. And that's the episode. Yeah, so pretty good episode. I'm loving Jujutsu Kaisen so far. As always, I love you guys. Peace. There's also this fact that I forgot to say something, okay? And it's actually something I don't think has much importance to the story right now. But it's funny because Sukuna, when he fought Gojo, he was destroyed. But when he fought Megumi, he told Megumi, "You're actually pretty strong. I'm impressed," which is something he never said to Gojo. So Megumi might be you might have a lot of hidden talent, and that is fucking amazing. We love that. We love that for the king. And for the king is this guy. As always, sorry about that. I forgot. Peace. Also, I wanted to talk about the fact that I love that Megumi and Nabajo reason that's on her name. Fuck, I have to learn the name of the girl. I'm so sorry. Feel bad now. I love that the fact that they're willing to train. Also, completely forgot to talk about the tournaments. Sorry, I should have done these. I should have taken notes. I am sorry. I apologize. It's kind of cool to see that there's a tournament going on between those sisters. As I said, I think it's kind of cool that we're seeing that there's a bigger world out there. I do love that. They want to train, and the reason why they want to train is kind of cool. They both agree that seeing Yuji die fucked them over. It made Megumi sad. It makes the girl complete. She was crying, and they both agreed to want to be stronger because they think that Yuji is dead. So it's kind of cool that they have this fallen comrade, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna be seeking to make things better. We're gonna be taking to be stronger so we can survive for longer. I thought it was super cool.